Talk to us about that top end speed that you display coming close to the line of the 200 meters.
200 meters, I'm so proud of myself for finishing my race the way I finished it. Due to all the events I did this weekend, finishing my race the way I did it was amazing. But I will be going back in the lab to fix up my finish.
What was it like displaying such great performances in front of Jamaican crowd?
I love the crowd. The energy was there for sure, so it just pushed me to work my hardest so I could get that big roar, so I could get that big woo from the crowd. So thank you all for the love and support in Jamaica.
Well, the Jamaican fans are into you right now because you are doing well, and definitely we look forward to seeing you in the future. Continue to do well. Congratulations again, Adaejah. Well done. Hi people, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for tuning in into another video on the From Track Side podcast with Coach's Desk. Yeah, man. So big up yourself, my people. I always encourage you to like, to share, to subscribe to the channel if you're new so that you can become a part of the family. You wonder why we always oftentimes ask you to do these things, because it helps with the algorithm of the channel, right? So we want the videos to go wide and far, and that's an easy way to show your support to the channel. You can't really get it any better. You understand? Can't get it any simpler than that. So again, like, share, and subscribe. So people, we're going to be talking about Adaejah Hodge. Yes, the BVI sprint sensation. Yeah, she came to prominence at the Character Games where she won the double and actually won the coveted Austin Seeley Awards. Yeah, man. Listen, this kid is very talented. I watched her race with my own two eyes. I watched her, my people, and I happened to had a conversation with her in the press box, and she's well spoken. She seems to be a very brilliant young lady academically. So trust me, right now, with the talent that she has in track and field, the talent that she has academically, I think the sky is the limit for Adaejah Hodge. All right, so after her high school exploits in the United States, of course, a lot of collegiate coaches would have, sought her out and tried to get her signature to be at that particular institution. Yeah. And I mean, she would have visited just about 5 institutions, and those institutions were top on her list. Which one she definitely would want to go. Yeah. And that's how they do it. They have visiting when they go to these institutions to actually have a site visit and so forth to ensure that they make the right decision. And of course, that is also recommended. So our first stop was the USC track and field. She went there, and herself and Michelle Smith, yes, that other talented athlete, Michelle Smith, she was also at the USC for visiting to ensure that they would have made the right decision. And it was a Caribbean link up. Yeah, I also see Michelle Smith as a very talented athlete, people. Yeah, man, Michelle Smith is very talented. Michelle did the 4 hurdles, 800, 200 meters when I went to Character on that year. Trust me, it was exciting to see these athletes performing at this competition. So definitely, it was a good look to see them when actually gone to that school for, and she indicated that she was not committed. She went over to Texas. Yes, Texas Longhorn. And a lot of the alumni of that institution wanted her to go to that school. Of course, they wanted her to be a cowgirl. And I mean, she indicated that she doesn't know if she want to trade the board for the cowgirl hat and so forth. It seems as if it was a very good visit for her. I mean, anybody would want this talented athlete, because I think there's a far way for her to go in terms of her athletic ability. She also went over to the University of Georgia. Yes, and definitely she went there to look to do her own thing like she did with the others, you know what I mean? And she also made a link up with other athletes. She went over to the SEC, where, you know, the Tigers. Yes, she went to the Tigers, and definitely it was one of those situations where she did not commit, and the Tigers would have been LSU people. A lot of people wanted her to actually go to LSU as well. Persons who have who are actually at the institution, and they would have encouraged her to be at LSU. But of course, she did not make that decision until the official announcement was made for Adaejah Hodge, that out of all those institutions that she went to, yes, drum roll, out of all those institutions that she went to, she actually selected the University of Georgia. We don't know what went into that decision, but I guess her family and everyone else, her support around her, would have believed that the University of Georgia would have given her the best academic and athletic direction going forward. So basically, she would have chose them, and she signed. Yeah. So Georgia track and field, you'll be seeing Adaejah Hodge at that institution, the British Virgin Island athlete who is coming from the Mount Verde Academy. Yeah, man. Of course, you know that she's a very good 200 meters, 100 meter, and a long jumper. You understand? She has a time of 22.6, 22.3 in the 200 meters. And, she was even lined up to face Alana Reid when Alana Reid was in the peak of her high school form. And, of course, Alana Reid blew her away, yeah? And she has a 100 meters time of 11.11 and a 60 meter of 7.24. Not certain how they will utilize her going into this season, if they're going to be putting her indoor. Of course, sometimes that is a part of the process. Also, the long jump, I don't know where that is concerned, where that institution will use her in the long jump, because she's very talented in long jump as well. So we're not certain, but we just want to congratulate Adaejah Hodge for, selecting the University of Georgia. And certainly, I believe it is a decision that is in her best interest and the best suited situation for her. So big up yourself, Adaejah. Continue to shine. Continue to do what you're doing to, move ahead in this sport that is track and field. And at the end of the day, she will be earning a degree. Your thoughts. Until next time, people, stay safe. Peace out.